Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new video here at Tablemon. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today we're going to be playing with SE Jun Park's champion deck from the Korean National Tournament. Had over 300 players, clearly being played in the Paleo Vault format right before NAIC. And MIRAIDON was able to take the win. Now SE Jun Park is an exceptional Pokemon player. He has qualified for Worlds in, I believe, every single game available: Pokken, Unite, video game, TCG, and Pokemon Go. So that is really impressive. By becoming the Korean TCG National Champion, now he has earned a Day 2 invite to the World Championships in TCG. I'm not aware if he's playing other games or how he's doing in those, but it's really impressive. I myself have gotten a Worlds invite for the video game and the trading card game in the same season once before. I definitely don't have time to do it again as of late, but definitely have not versed myself in Unite, Pokken, and Pokemon Go enough to qualify for all of those. So very impressive by SE Jun. He was able to defeat a Gudra V-Star in the finals, and honestly, this is not an exceptional MIRAIDON deck, right? It's just solid, has the fluffy backup option to amend and back up those electric generators that only hit 1 or 0 energies, has Raichu V as a 1KO option instead of boosting the damage with Regieleki VMAX and having a 3 price liability on the bench, has the Flying Pikachu VMAX as a pivot, which is weird. I mean, it does open up some decent attacking options, I guess, and if you flip heads on fly, then you become sort of immune, but feels very weak. I feel like I would prefer a different free retreater that's a single price deck, single price Pokemon, sorry, though that could be a liability as well against Greninja, since you'll have Fluffy. So I don't know, there's merit to it. I definitely used it a lot when I tested this deck in the games that you'll see. And then we have Raikou, which is very powerful attacker, MIRAIDON, which sets up the deck nicely, and 220 damage is the perfect amount in the metagame right now. And then we have Skog ability to help us in setting up. We have Drapion V to help counter Mew VMAX, and we have Manaphy and Luminion to help support the deck, protect our bench, help set up, and have direct search for a useful supporter, the game-winning boss, the game-winning Iono for disruption, Arven to give ourselves a guaranteed electric generator or a couple, with the Forest Seal Stone, and the Bravery Charm helps increase our HP, along with Quad Research to guarantee that we are drawing a lot of cards each and every turn. So let's jump into the ladder, play some games with this, see you there. If you want to support the channel, you can use code Tablemon to get 5% off at Potent Store for your online codes, 10% off for your sealed product at Flipside Gaming, and 10% off on your aluminum accessories at TC Evolutions. Or if you're looking to buy singles or sleeves, you can fill up your cart and close the tab, then click on the affiliate link in the description and check out. That way you can support the channel over at TCG Player, Card Market, and Dragon Shield. This video is sponsored by the Pokemon TCG deck building website PokemonCard.io. ¿Eres de México y necesitas cartas de Pokémon? Busca Hyper Beam Cards en Facebook e Instagram. Y si estás en Tijuana, búscalos en el local C27 en el Centro Comercial Otay. Alright, here we go. Pretty good start, I would say. Overall, we have our choice of supporter. We can potentially Arven, we can potentially research. We are going first, so we also get an attachment this upcoming turn. We can definitely tandem unit, which is pretty nice. And so I definitely want to threaten KO and Xianpao, so I can do this. And then my Mareeps could be threatened, so Manaphy is pretty important here. Did prize an electric generator and 3 basic energies, so that could get a little on the rougher side of things, but that's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and search for Raichu as well, which Raichu can just get energies attached to it. And then the free retreat from Flying Pikachu is always nice. I kind of like having the versatility of Raikou as an attacker. And if I'm not mistaken, right? Yeah, so I can potentially fast charge the Raichu. And I kind of like that, honestly. Because I can potentially start threatening. I can use fast charge, get a lightning energy attached. This does make my future electric generators a little bit worse, but should be good to go. All right. Solid start. Miraidon's ability, always very useful for that. And then following this up, I have potential knockout as long as I get an energy plus a Flaffy. Off of my research, I also have Arven to potentially search for electric generator and for Seal Stone, which is not bad at all. One thing that I would love to have in this deck is definitely the Magnezone V-Star. Not having Magnezone V-Star is interesting. Instead, it has the Flying Pikachu V and the Zapdos instead of the 1/1 line. So different options, of course. The Zapdos is also pretty cool because it lets Raikou V knock out a Tyranitar V that does not have a V-Guard energy. So that's pretty sweet. But yeah, my opponent off to a very powerful start as well. But them going second is definitely going to be very detrimental for them, as I am very close to threatening a KO here. Now, getting rid of all the energies is of course not ideal, right? Greninja does threaten my Flaffies at any given point, but we just see the pass right there. All right, so Zapdos not going to be super useful. The Bravery Charm. Okay, the Bravery Charm allows me to have any of these require 5 energies from a Xianpao, so I'm gonna establish that. And then it's just, if I establish the other Mareep, then I have no space for a Manaphy, right? So I could go Boss KO or even Boss KO. That honestly doesn't seem bad. My opponent has such a big hand that I think I'd just rather take the 2 prizes here. Alright, no Flaffy, however. No real Pokemon Search. However, I do hit 2 energies off of the generator, which is pretty big. Pretty big. It is from any Pokemon, correct? Yes, it is from any Pokemon. Alright, so I will end the turn with 1. So you know what, I'm gonna tandem unit and establish the Flying Pikachu to have that pivot in case my Raichu does get KO'd, and then we're gonna go ahead and attach, and we're gonna leave the Raichu V energy-less right here. So 1, 2, 3, and then 4, that's 240 damage, and we get the first KO ourselves. Now, having this powered up is in case my opponent takes a return KO with Xianpao themselves. Skogabili prized, not useful anymore. Lots of energy still in my hand. Maybe the energy could have gone onto the Raikou, perhaps. Don't know. I don't know. But what we do see is a Excalibur being evolved on the bench. The important thing here is being able to continue to take knockouts, and I can through the Arven. Through the Arven, I am able to guarantee a knockout this next turn, which is pretty nice. Okay, powering up the Greninja could indicate that my opponent will try to go after the Flaffy, which I definitely like as an option. It's less enticing, they only get 1 prize card, but that could potentially slow me down a good bit. Very fortunate of me that I was able to get 2 energies off of that electric generator. That's one part of the randomness that we are not a fan of in this deck, but it is what it is. Alright, Ultra Ball. That could be the Xianpao. It is the Xianpao. Okay. So going after that Flying Pikachu V will now look like a masterpiece. However, we do get Ionode out of our beautiful hand into a not very good one at all. Thankfully, we should have access to Luminion, right? Luminion V to potentially research, or Arvin as a follow-up to this. So my will be able to get 4 energies, will be able to knock out my Raichu V, and then hopefully I will be able to KO them in return, right? It's certainly not looking like super easy. Now that there's 2 Xianpaos, however. So what I'm thinking is, if I establish the other Mareep, hopefully get a Flaffy, right? Though I won't be able to establish the other Mareep if I need to go Ultra Ball for research. For Luminion for research. So, best case scenario, I can return KO the Xianpao, but that's gonna be it. It's gonna be a dicey middle of the game for sure here. There's the energies getting attached to nobody's surprised. Ooh, but we do see an escape rope. So, does that actually change anything? I don't think so. I think it just promote the MIRAIDON. Like, there was merit to going to promoting the Mareep, but probably not. Good use of the ability for sure for my opponent, just thinning the deck, getting more energies out there. But it's still a war of IKO, UKO, IKO, UKO, right? I can also KO with Raikou V, which is nice. I mean, or Raichu eventually. It all depends on the electric generators, of course. So we'll see. There's the Hail Blade, needs 4 energies. Still plenty of energy recovery for my opponent. Not worried about that at all. Keeps the energy on the Greninja as a pivot, I'm guessing. Though how useful that is, I don't know. I feel like I would have preferred to keep the energy there. With my opponent's current board, I do believe that a single Flying Pikachu VMAX would actually be pretty destructive against them. We do have the Luminion available. I did get an energy, so... Oh, I also priced a Flaffy. So if I grab... Oh no, I did not. So if with Luminion I grab Arvin, with Arvin I get Electric Generator plus 4 Seal Stone. That honestly doesn't sound awful in terms of closing out the game. You know? However, in terms of longevity, it's just like all of my prizes. I know I still have 2 energies prized. I could Iono as well. That seems like the worst choice. I think it's research. Because then, like, I have electric generators, I have ultra balls. It leads into a stronger follow-up, I feel. So I'm gonna go ahead and attach to the Raikou, since I do have a good opportunity to take a knockout on the Xianpao, and there we go. Now we do find the Flaffy, which is fantastic. And let's go ahead and play the generator only for 1. That is more than acceptable right here. Go ahead and power up the Raikou, and then the Flaffy will go ahead and power up the MIRAIDON. And then all of this Ultra Ball, since there's nothing I can actually search for directly that would help me, but the boss could be the game-winning card. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. The Skater Spark could actually get me the energy that I'm missing, which is actually pretty sweet. In case my Raikou somehow survives or whatever. I also get to thin a card. If I get Ionode, the Raikou goes to the bottom, which is definitely not a card I need. But realistically, the only way my opponent can win is by going... Oh, yeah. The only way my opponent can knock out the Raikou, rather, is through Xianpao, right? So there's 2 options. They go Xianpao, boss KO the MIRAIDON, don't bench anything else, then they're out of range of the Raikou. However, that could potentially allow me to knock them out with the Raichu. right? If they knock out the Raikou, then any energy lets me KO them, and then I just promote the Flychu, power up, win. So yeah, if they go boss KO Miraidon, I promote the Flychu, attach, power up, KO with Raichu. So I don't think there's any way my opponent can win at this point. And I mean, Shenpa is a pretty cool deck, right? But it just has so many moving pieces. And BRL is of course great, but only gets you so far as well. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't see. I mean, an Iono 2-2 would definitely be problematic, right? Iono 2-2. Okay. Oh no, never mind. Because I just promote the Flychu. I don't see how I can lose at this point. The issue with that deck is they don't have a powerful enough single price attacker. Their best play, I guess, would be to bench Kyogre, power that up, Iono, KO my Luminion, right? That might let them come back into this game. However, as we can see, the Kyogre is in the discard pile, so it's not even something I have to worry about right now, unless they play two. But they've already attached, they're already doing all these things. They're getting rid of my charm, which is really not going to affect the outcome. So unless I'm missing something, I'm just trying to think of all the possibilities. You know, trying to think of all the possibilities here. I mean, it doesn't seem like they have KO anyways. So them taking so long might just mean they rage quit. So we're gonna send a passive aggressive thumbs up along with a smile and a question mark as to, well, what is going on, my friend? And yeah, we simply see a pass by my opponent. So, I mean, this is potentially nice. Means I get to win full points on the ladder. Yay! All right. Solid win. Deck ran pretty decent. On to the next match. If you have enjoyed the video so far and found the information useful, please consider becoming a Tablemon channel member through the join button down below. For as low as $1.99 a month, you can help support the creation of these videos. Alright, another solid-ish start. We see a Scovet, probably meaning Arceus Giratina, I would imagine. Never mind, we see a level ball, so all bets are off. Yeah, Scovet, Bidoof, Bibarel with level balls. I have no idea what's happening here, but that's okay. A-Pump. Okay, we are officially in completely unknown territory. I will say that I have zero clue as to what Ambipom even does. Okay, so let's go ahead. We do want to keep a bench space open for Luminion. Let's go ahead and establish you, and then the Raikou as well. Don't think I'll be needing the Raichu, as I can't imagine my opponent having like high HP Pokemon at this point in time. We did not prize any electric generator. We also prized only one energy this time around, which is nice. And so I'm definitely gonna research. Yeah, assuming I don't need Manaphy either. Definitely wanna establish another bench Pokemon. Let's go ahead and establish the Mareep. And now, notice how I am not going to attach an energy, all right? I could just Cockability instead of research. That doesn't seem awful. However, I should still like grab the Drapion and then, well, never mind. I'll just research. Yeah, this is fine. It's literally one less card than Skokability. Of course, I could Skokability for 6 and then research afterwards. But anyways, what I was going to mention is I'm not choosing to attach energy. Wow, that was not very good. I chose not to attach energy because if I get like electric generator, right, and then I hit 2 energies, I can power them up and then attach for turn here and retreat. But if I attach for turn here and then I only get 1 and like an escape rope or a switch card, like by not attaching, I keep all my options as to how I attach, retreat, etc. If I commit the energy, then that might limit because I'm drawing 7 unknown cards. You know? Wait, did my opponent just I don't think Arezu revealed anything, right? Unless I click too fast. My opponent played Arezu and then nothing got revealed. Okay, what does this do? Oh wow. If any damage is done to this Pokemon, you flip a coin, and then you flip a coin for each energy attached to this Pokemon. Jeez. This is gonna be annoying as heck to play against. And they're gonna be attaching a lot of energy to that Ambipom. Alright. This will be something. Pass to a big heavy ball. There's another A-bomb, yay. So this game's gonna be long and tiring and whatever else. No switching card though. So hopefully I can just actively avoid the ability. I did lose a boss's orders already. Alright, so I'm gonna Arven for... Oh jeez, this isn't honestly very good. I kind of like just establishing the Fluffy on the bench and then researching again. Although Arven does, well, it doesn't guarantee. Now it does guarantee at the cost of my V-Star, but that's okay. Let's grab Electric Generator, let's grab you. And then let's go Electric Generator for a single energy. I should have used my V-Star first just to thin 1 extra card, so that was less than ideal. Let's go ahead and start Alchemy for the Beach Courts. Actually, I kind of like the switch card better. I lose a card, but the Beach Court could maybe somehow benefit my opponent. So now we just need my opponent to not get like super lucky flips, right? That's all we need at this point in time. So let's just take the KO and hope for the best. All right. Boss's orders from prizes, that's potentially nice. Potentially very, very nice. And then Ambipom comes up. Cherim, it's attached to this Pokemon. So right now my opponent's maximum damage output is 160 if they flip triple heads. The annoying part is going to be if they flip heads on top of that on their ability. But it is what it is. Yeah, that I have no control over. Definitely going to try and save these 2 boss's orders. Now it's 5 energies, however. So that's 5 coin flips. That's a lot of damage. I can't take 300 minus 40 to 60. 5 heads equals to 60. 4 heads out of 5 equals 200, right? So that could be something. Another Ambipom, jeez. If only we had some sort of like shred attack in this deck, which we do not. Yeah, my opponent drew before evolving. That is a weird choice. That's an optimal. I can't believe I'm featuring this video, this game, because we're not learning anything in terms of the metagame or whatever, right? But I mean, I guess in general, there isn't a lot. Wait, 6? Oh, 6. Yeah, that's right. 6. I didn't notice that extra attachment. Wait, you can attach anywhere? Oh, I thought it was only to the bench. And I guess with Superior Energy Retrieval, this is not a horrible deck. Alright, so I'm judging. Hopefully, yep, finding more energy so I can get like multiple attackers going. I do not have a way to power up another attacker, so here we just hope they flip tails of their damage. And it's heads. Well. This is certainly going to be something. Another issue is we actually cannot attack, right? Back-to-back turns with Miraidon. So that's actually going to be a potential problem. All right, my opponent just goes for the attack. The only thing that saves me here is... Oh, wow, that actually saves me, right? Yeah, that's only 20 damage. That's fantastic. That is actually pretty awesome. All right, we're going to Ultra Ball to Thin. Now, on average, right? Oh, you know what? Zapdos could actually be a good Pokemon to save as a single price Pokemon for later. So, to like make the price trade-off weird for my opponent. So, all right. And wait, what? Oh, wow. I already knew. What? Why did it say 0? Why did it say 0 preemptively? Did I already know the result was going to be heads? Is this a bug? Is this actually a bug? I feel like it might be, and my opponent knows this and is trying to exploit this. Like, they flipped one heads. I'm pretty sure. I'll have to check on the video, but... Or if you're watching on YouTube, you're gonna rewind. When I first was going to attack the Ambipom, it said 220, right? And then, obviously, I didn't do enough damage. However, this time around, I'm pretty sure it's at 0. I'm pretty sure it's at 0. So does that tell me the results of the coin flip preemptively? Is that how this works? Okay, we're gonna attach. We're gonna do this. I mean, this could be completely bogged out for sure. I would not be surprised at all. All right, it does say 220. Maybe I just misremembered. What? That's 3 heads in a row. I'm not gonna bother my time. Not the best start here with the Drapion. However, we get to play, thankfully. So all we need is a switching card, which is very, very cool. Go ahead and establish on Miraidon and the Reap, and the other Miraidon will get me. I mean, seeing just the Manaphy, I don't know what I'm up against. Seeing Manaphy and Dragon Sleeves could be Lost Zone, Giratina, Turbo, Lockbox. Really don't know, but I'm just gonna go ahead and establish these 2 friends as well. And now that we've thinned, we will elect the Generator and fail. And then we'll go ahead and attach. And they keep getting like Boss's Orders, Professor's Research, and Arvin together, which is very peculiar, especially in my starting hand. Which I like the distribution of 1-1-1, but it's also particularly weird. And alright, one more. Oh, another back caliber match where we get to go first, and I would not be surprised if the end result is honestly the same one. We're gonna lead off with Raikou as an attacker. Now we do need extra something, so I'm gonna go ahead and check for our good friend Skogability, which is available. That's fantastic. And definitely the Pokemon that we're going to establish right here. So we lose the Zapdos, not relevant. We lose the Flappy, potentially relevant. We also lose a Switch card, potentially relevant, less so thanks to Flying Pikachu. And then if you with only one Marip at once, then shouldn't be an issue. I'm gonna go ahead and attach the Raikou to have the best chances at a turn 1 attack. And we are going to use Squawk and Seize for a very nice and very solid draw. Very ironic to draw 3 energies in your hand and then none in the rest of the 5 cards, but it is what it is. It's part of this deck. That's where the Laffy can shore up a little bit on the bad luck, I guess. Right. Alright. So what happened in the Amipon game? I'm just tweeting about it, showing get attention. I mean, it's not like fixing Amipon's ability should never be a priority for this. It should be fix the whole thing, right? Whoever is in charge of this needs to play some Pokemon, or someone needs to hire that actually plays Pokemon and understands the rules and understands the interactions of the cards, right? Because this just, I don't know. Between that obscure Arezu supporter not showing the actual Pokemon you search for in the deck, you know, like, I don't think it did that. I would have noticed. I need to go back and check the video, but fairly certain it didn't do that, right? So maybe they forgot on that specific card. Live is a continuous disappointment. Over and over and over and over and over. Alright. Let's focus on this game. Let's absolutely focus on this game. Alright. Now, I do have a boss of orders, and part of me thinks it would be in my best interest to go retreat, attach, boss KO the Luminium. That honestly seems quite decent. Because what's the alternative? Retreat, take a KO, and then I get returned KO'd, and that could be problematic. I don't get the like 2/2/2 price trade-off. So I think it's what I'm basically forced to achieve here. Now, best case scenario here would be getting Ultra. Oh wait, what? Arvin, no, but Ultra Ball, yes. Wow, that is an insane card to get. Honestly, insane one of wow. That is very lucky. That's also very lucky. Like, not even getting the Flappy would have been as good as getting the Ultra Ball. Purely because I didn't have energies to make this go on, right? Now this means I'm 1 energy away from firing up the MIRAIDON to return KO the Xianbao, which is fantastic. So fleet-footed, coming in, not clutch, not super clutch, Galaxy Brain clutch. And that was something else. That was something else. Now very soon, well, not too soon, maybe by September, after Japan, this background will be changing for sure. I want to get my trophies displayed. I want to get like maybe some cool posters, maybe a painting that I've done in the past. I do paint, I have painted before, so something cool, you know, something cool in the background to decorate, you know, to decorate my room. I display like cool memorabilia, my trophies, which are like over there, right? Barely visible. Some cool cards. I mean, given how far away I am from that wall, maybe it won't even show properly, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't know how else I could set this up, though. I really don't know how else I could set this up, but whatever. No, not really. Oh well. It's okay. Alright, focusing on the game. Sorry. I'm getting very distracted today. This is like the 5th game that I'm playing, I think. 4th, 5th. With the Ambipom glitch, whatever. Alright. So... Ooh. My opponent powering up the Greninja. I could just be putting the energies anywhere to KO the Raikou. That's certainly something. Or... I mean, it, like I said, it's not terrible. It's definitely not terrible to attack Greninja. It doesn't change much though. Like they go, I guess. Okay, so the benefit of doing this and knocking out the Flappy this turn means like long term, I'll definitely have less resources, right? However, they just clicked on failed, so we are good. We are good. We are getting KO'd. And we'll be taking prices. That means my Ono is more powerful, and I have to return KO guaranteed. And I do have the potential as well, depending on what my hand is, to establish the other Flappy, make it super enticing for my opponent to use Greninja, and then they could be in a little bit of trouble, but maybe not. Because that would save my energy, but I don't want to give my opponent too easy, right? Alright, Skaters Park. Is there anything I really need? Independent unit. Like, having this would be really nice, but I think they're right. Well, I can get any Pokemon at any point. And keeping my bench open is useful also for low minions, so maybe I just power up attack. I will counter the stadium though. Like, they technically have free retreat already, which is no big deal, right? This does put me in a very nice situation. The one bad thing, of course, would be if they go Shin Power Return KO, right? That definitely helps. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So technically, since I only priced 1 energy and I just got it, I have 8 energy left in the deck. So, and I have potentially triple electric generator to power up my Miraidon, and I get to thin quite a bit. So if my if my hand sticks and I don't get Ionode, should be okay-ish. Alright. Wait, are they 1 short? Or am I not seeing an energy on the last caliber? Oh, okay. Oh no, wait, they have 3 on the ship. Oh, I didn't see the 3rd one. Alright, so now it comes down to the odds, right? We need to hit 1 energy out of 3 electric generators. That seems very doable, right? Now, another option is I could go boss, KO the Excalibur, but then if they get Hurricane to Excalibur KO the Raikou, that would be a problem. So it's just thinning time, right? Grab this and this. So I have 3 electric generators. I also get to thin a good amount. I'm not gonna open up the win of the Greninja, that's for sure. Alright. Forest Seal Stone, and we are going to just try these first. Well, there's 1. Oh, I need to hit 2. I need to hit 2 of these. Oh, so I should have done this first to thin an extra card. Whoops, I thought I only needed to hit 1 energy. Oh, that's my bad. That's my bad. 6 energies left. 2 chances with electric generator. And there it is. There it is. Oh wait, no, I only needed to hit 1, sorry. yeah, with one, and then I had Flappy and a time for turn. I don't know what I was thinking. That's my bad. See, that shows how much I've actually played with Ryan. I've played against it a lot. It's an okay deck, nothing special, but this is a champion winning list from Korea, yeah, by SE JUN PARK. So definitely has merit. Well played by SE JUN in the finals. He was able to defeat Ultra V-Star, which on paper might seem like a problematic-ish matchup. Raiden does survive hits from Gudra, which is pretty good. And then there's a Raichupi option as well to get one shot. I haven't watched the finals myself yet. I do know they went to Sun and Death though, which obviously Raiden has a big advantage against. But yeah, thanks so much for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.